in the mood of Africa Cup of Nations right now. I have with me some guests, some fans from two countries, that is Uganda and Nigeria. Right now, they will be joining me in a bit to just talk to us about Africa Cup of Nations. And the conversation goes on how countries treat their football legends. And right now, already I'm joined by some fans from Uganda and Nigeria. Nigeria to the left, woo! Uganda to the right. Uganda tried this time round at least making it to round of 16. Last time it was the group stage, but first introduce yourselves.
My name is Isaac Tumusime. I'm the coach Achievers FC from Rongai.
I'm Rose Siombua from Rongai, the best midfielder from Isaac.
Blowing your own trumpet, I see. All right.
I'm Isaac Unkwa, not a footballer, not from Rongai too.
You have a story in football. You'll be telling us briefly about that shortly.
Okay, so I'm Irene Wukwa. I'm a huge football fan, not a footballer. Glad to meet other footballers.
All right, let's start it off. Uganda made it to the round of 16 for the first time. Remember the last time, this being their 7th appearance at the Africa Cup of Nations in Cairo, Egypt. The last time in 2017, they made it to the past. They did not make it past the group stage. And this time round, coming out beaten by Senegal in that match, round of 16 against Senegal. What do you make of it?
Our target as a country was actually the last 16. So we achieved our target as a federation. We had set it that as the boys progress, 16 would be the mark for us. So when we reached there, it was good enough for us.
All right.
Yes.
A stage at a time. Remember, the last time was group. This time it was past the round of 16. Next time, perhaps the target will be higher.
Yeah, exactly. As a nation, I think we've set the right standards, the right structures. So I think it's time for us to yield our efforts.
To my left, Nigeria. 18th appearance at the Africa Cup of Nations, making it this time round, 2019. They're seeking their 4th Africa Cup of Nations title. What do you make of it? They take on Algeria in that match. Algeria also making up their 18th appearance.
Yeah, we're looking forward to a really good game. Nigeria has, at the last appearance, won the title. It's unfortunate for the past two tournaments we were not there.
Okay.
But once again, we're in, and we're in for the title.
The 4th title, it will be a tough one. Remember, you're taking on Algeria. Algeria also, who have been here before. They've only won the title once, remember, in 1990. What do you make of the team that you have in Cairo?
I think that the team we have is motivated. I think that the team we have is strong enough to beat Algeria. Okay. I believe that we are going to win this AFCON.
All right. Guys, let's now talk about something very important about how legends are treated. If we move forward just a step in front, about how our legends are treated. Uganda has a different story. You told me something about some funds that are being generated by the footballers from the clubs going through to the national teams. Talk to me about that.
Oh yes, as a federation, it made sure that all the, what we call the Premier League clubs, and I think what you guys call the NSL, we call it Big League.
All right.
That every professional player who plays in that league must at least remit something to the Players Federation.
All right.
The players have a federation and a circle where they put something as footballers.
How has that come out to play, looking at it after their retirement? Do they get that money, and does that money make an impact to their lives?
Oh yes, it does. It does very much, because what I always tell my players is a footballer has 10 years of football, serious football. So after that, at least you're backed up by something that you've been saving.
All right.
Yeah.
And your president, Museveni, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, had something to say about how players should be treated, and he also gave out some money.
Oh yes,
$1 million.
Yes, he did.
Let's listen into what he said.
So I'm very happy that you came and that you went up to the last 16. You are just beginning. I'm sure you are going to perform much better next time. And because of that, I will work with the government to organize about $1 million and you distribute it among the 34, there are 42. The players first. Yes.
All right, that money he insisted should go directly to the players first. 42 staff, if I can call them. We have 23 players, and then the technical staff, among others who are with the technical bench. Just talk to me about that. Moving on, Uganda is not there. We have Nigeria in it. We have Algeria. We have Tunisia and Senegal. Talk to me about the Africa Cup of Nations. Has it lived up to its billing this time round?
No, well, I think they've organized well as Egypt than the previous ones where we've seen a little defaults here.
Right.
But I think Nigeria is at the last bit of it. I think.
What do you mean the last bit of it?
Because I'm looking at Algeria is playing better football
Than them.
than them, surely. Musa needs to work on the final ball,
Okay.
which I think he'll agree with me. Senegal played mind games with us in the first minute, and we conceded to that.
They beat you. They beat us.
Imagine, man. But if you look at what they did in the first half, I think we played to their mind games
All right.
because they were diving, and so we got out of our game. So I think I'm looking at Algeria as the best team.
Your coach has resigned.
Yes, it was a mutual consent. It was
Okay.
mutual consent.
Uh-huh.
He didn't actually resign. I think they agreed with the federation. Of course, I would like to emphasize that the African Cup is where most of the scouts come to, because African players are cheap, and so I would like to guarantee that after every game, I'm sure there are scouts that are looking up to taking players from.
All right. Bring in Nigeria. Right now, you're meeting Algeria.
Yes.
Man, it will be a tough one. But the spirit is there.
Yes, we strongly believe in the boys. I feel like we're not playing at full capacity yet.
Is your mic?
And I feel like as the tournament progresses, we get better. For example, if you look at the game against Cameroon, we played in spells, and the spells where we played, we were absolutely fantastic.
Right.
And we're looking forward to our amazing midfield, which I think is the best in the tournament. And all we need is a bit of our experienced players coming to the party. If the likes of Musa, Igalo, and Chukwueze perform, I feel it should be a walk in the park. Plus, we played Algeria in the qualifying stages, and we beat them.
All right.
And so far, as long as the likes of Mahrez, Soleimani are out of it, as long as the ball is in our midfield and our attackers are on form, I feel we'll have an easy passage into the final.
All right. Riyad Mahrez, one of the opponents against your own players. Talk to me about the stars who will be coming into this match. As one of the ladies, I know you'll be there waiting to see Mahrez.
Yes, it's good to also, it's fun to see, the players that we all know and love on the international stage, also in Africa playing the AFCON, playing at the AFCON tournament. And it's also good to see all our stars as well. We have a whole lot of love.
You have your own stars.
Yes, we have a whole lot of love for Iwobi. We have a whole lot of love for Chukwueze. We have a whole lot of love for Igalo.
Iwobi appeared to be mad when he was substituted in the last match, the quarterfinal match. What do you make of that?
Yeah, it shows the dedication and passion. It shows he wants to display.
But
he
a
wants
team
to perform
has
for his
23 players. You've
Oh,
got to
yes.
give a chance to other players as well.
Yes, you have to, but it will be with the prestige he is or he has playing for Arsenal.
You seem
He
to
wa-
be an
he-
Arsenal
No.
fan.
I'm not at all. I'm a United fan, but at the African stage, you can see the likes of Zaha. I don't think Zaha had a fantastic tournament. Mahrez has been okay. I don't think he was exceptional, and I think he also wants to showcase his talent at the African stage.
You would be one of the Iwobis of Nigeria right now. You have a story to
Oh
tell.
yes, oh yes. But for some unforeseen, unfortunate circumstances, I could have had a football career, but I'm a proud engineer.
Somewhere you got in South, at least you made it to one of the grounds to try and train. And us to have some competition here, Nigeria against Uganda.
Oh, that's fine.
Keep it happy, right?
Yes, that's okay.
One of the players, one of your players.
All right, so ladies first.
All right.
So, please go ahead.
The start was okay. Let me see what Nigeria has.
Okay, so first of all, I need to put it out there.
Okay.
Appreciating the African culture, we don't maltreat our ladies. We take good care of our ladies. So I would gladly let you guys know that, she has won, given away, but just to showcase some of our talents.
At least you tried.
Yes.
All right. What if Nigeria doesn't make it to the final before I take one of your each of you, one of you, to tell me what you make of that final in the event that Nigeria doesn't make it to the final.
It would be unfortunate. We wouldn't be happy about that. If you look at the AFCON history, we have a huge history of winning third place matches, and we hope this is not one of those situations. With the players we have on display, with the performances we've had, I think it would be highly disappointing, but in the spirit of sportsmanship, I think we'll take it in good faith.
If Nigeria doesn't make it, we have that assuming Algeria makes it, and probably the other side, who do you tip to make it between Senegal and Tunisia?
Personally, I think Senegal has been a better team than Tunisia. Tunisia has struggled qualifying from the group. I think they qualified with as little as 3 points, which is the equivalent of one game. And Mane has been having a nice tournament, missing penalties and still going through. So I'm looking at Senegal in the final.
But they have a very tough defense as well.
Agreed. But I think with the high spirit from Liverpool's success, with all the eyes on him, his country's hopes behind him, I think Senegal.
So not mentioning, you're saying Senegal, Algeria in the final.
Nigeria.
Senegal, Algeria.
Senegal, Nigeria for the win.
Okay. You have a Young Achievers Club, a football club.
Yes, we do.
Just talk to me briefly about it, and how is it so far in Rongai?
I think we rank the best girls team in Rongai. We have almost all the categories. We've engaged in Chapadimba for our young ones. What we emphasize is empowering girls with skills than paying them. So we make sure our girls have schools to go to so that they feel comfortable playing soccer with us. But we do not pay so that they do not feel like we are using them. We take them to schools, we empower them with skills, we have trainings every time. And to be frank with you, she's one of the girls who's finishing college.
Yeah, let her tell us one of how you feel. Has it made an impact to your life? Just about it.
Yeah, because sometimes we may have many challenges when we are not in the field. Maybe sometimes you are there outside. Maybe you engage yourself into bad companies. So it's help us to be together and encourage each other.
All right. What do you make of such issues, developing talent? It is happening in Nigeria, I know. It also happens somewhere in Kenya. Uganda have it as well. How does it improve football in Africa generally?
Well, I think such programs are fantastic. I think such programs are empowering for the ladies. The just concluded World Cup, we had African countries there, and the performances shows that there's a lot of hope, there's a lot of progress. And I think in general, it's a really good initiative.
All right, as we go to the break, I want us to have the ball, maintain it on air, right?
Okay.
Maintain it on air. Whoever drops it as we go to the break, whoever drops it, their country loses. Yep. Bring it on.
But Uganda is already out.
As we pass it to each other.
Oh, amongst us?
Let's start amongst us.
Okay.
Kenya, Uganda, up. Woo! Uganda is out. Okay, that is the
Kenya,
first
Nigeria.
test. The last one, last test about it. Uganda is also in. Woo! As we finish it up, start it up. So far, Kenya is in the running. All right.